Bonjour, it is day 10 of our 12 days of FRENCHMAS, and today I am with Laurent and we are going to eat some French raclette to celebrate our special Christmas videos. Alors bonjour, aujourd'hui j'ai quelqu'un de très spécial dans mon studio et voici Laurent. Bonjour Laurent.
Bonjour Alexa.
Alors Laurent, c'est mon voisin, he's my neighbor, and I said to him, please come and do a video with me so we can talk about la raclette. And he said, yeah, why not? Will there be wine? No, you didn't say that actually. Okay, so Laurent, I thought that it would be nice as part of our Christmas Frenchness going on here that we are doing just before Christmas to talk about la raclette because it's part of our culture in France.
And Switzerland.
And Switzerland, yes, because la raclette is actually the name of the cheese,
Yes.
which you have here, okay, la raclette. I have cut it up for us, okay, and this raclette is made in Switzerland, and I think that's where the origin comes from.
Yes.
Yeah. What else can you eat? I can hear, I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear my cheese melting here. So we are going to present all the ingredients that we need for la raclette. This is very traditional. When do you eat la raclette usually, Laurent?
Me, personally, I normally eat raclette with friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, social
yeah.
meal.
Yeah, it is.
And normally, when skiing, so you have to picture a nice chalet, a cozy fire,
Yes.
a lot of friends.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, it's some wine. So it's type of dish that you eat when it's really cold outside, and especially. But I think it's important you've had a good workout before because it's quite a
Calorifique, quite heavy in calorie. Why? Because we have this cheese, which is the main ingredient. But not only that, if you look at the tray here, we've got la raclette, so the name of the cheese. And by the way, why do we call it raclette?
I don't know. I've never. Yeah, it's a good question. Do you know the answer to that?
Well,
question?
I do actually, because I googled that one just before the program.
That's a really good
Raclette
question.
comes from the verb racler, which means to scrape. And so originally, instead of having this, as you can see, we've got a raclette machine here, la machine à raclette, which actually comes with a little pan, which we call the caclon, I think, or une petite poêle. So instead of having that originally, and I believe it dates back from the Middle Ages, they had a massive lump of cheese, which they cut in half, and the top of that cheese was melted, and then they used to racler, hence the word racler, raclette, with a knife, and move all the melted cheese over this beautiful setting here. So we've got les pommes de terre, ici, des petites pommes de terre. Moi, j'ai choisi des pommes de terre nouvelles. And we've got the charcuterie. So tell me, what is a charcuterie, Laurent?
It's another good question, Alexa. I think charcuterie is a generic word that describes cold meats, would you say?
Cold meat, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Salami.
Yeah. Parma ham, so jambon cuit, saucisson, jambon. And we usually serve that with cornichons. And moi, j'ai des petits oignons aussi. What do you call that? Pickles in French. I don't know what
Pickled onions, yeah.
What do you call that? Cornichon au vinaigre ou...
Yeah, au vinaigre, ouais.
I don't know. Anyway, so describe. How do we do it?
So the first thing is to do it carefully.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah.
And not to burn yourself, yeah.
Yes.
Shall we start with putting, so you put a
normally
slice?
You put a little slice there. Well, normally you just scrape the cheese off the cheese roll.
Yeah.
I think that's how they do it in Switzerland.
They do it in Switzerland. Sorry about that. Did not mean to have... Yep, thank you. Okay, so go for it. Yes,
Yeah.
Go for it.
Or would you like to do it, Alexa?
No.
Okay,
Vas-y.
So you just put the cheese in that little pan there.
Insert cheese into pan.
That's it. And this is really hot. And doing that means that the slice of cheese will melt That one.
Underneath, yeah. And I know that French people are amazing at machines. So they've got all kinds. The fondue machines, the raclette machine, la pirade as well.
All these gadgets.
All the gadgets that
takes a lot of space.
Lots of us in the middle of your table, but that everybody can do whatever they want. I think it's amazing. They got like crêpière as well. I think my brother has like a pancake thing.
I know you got a sandwich maker, the toaster, the waffle maker, the pancake maker, the raclette, the fondue dish. I mean, there's an infinite combination.
I have them
personally, I think it's a bit much because you only use them once in a while.
Year. Exactly. And, I know that my raclette machine, this one, we use three times a year at most. Anyway, so we serve that with usually...
But you have a waffle maker, I think.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. That was important.
Yeah.
So
I have a pancake maker, a really good one from Bresse.
Prends des petites pommes de terre.
Yep.
Okay.
Merci, Alexa.
So the way we do that, we take some patates aux pommes de terre, okay, and also some charcuterie. Alors moi, je vais prendre du jambon, comme ça. Je vais prendre du jambon. Je vais prendre un cornichon et je vais prendre un petit peu de saucisson, comme ça. It's not for the vegetarians, but I'm sure you can do it the vegetarian way if you want. Can't you? Yeah. Alors vas-y, sers-toi avec un petit peu
merci
de...
Alexa, c'est très généreux. Merci de m'inviter.
Mais je t'en prie. And I've opened my potatoes because I would like my cheese to melt and to be actually, look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure whether you can see that. So raclette is that really. I'm not meant to be scraping it with my knife because it comes with a little wooden spade or something. It's a bit overcooked like that. Okay, so, how are you doing? And once you're there, you've got to put another slice of raclette and put it back inside your machine. And the good thing with these caclons or these petites poêles is they come with different colors. So nobody can take yours. My one is green. Have you noticed?
No, never.
And the same with the fondue. Usually fondue comes with a little symbol that is yours, okay? So what you do once you've put that, while you eat your pomme de terre with your charcuterie, you put a second one in. And raclette is a very dangerous meal because you never stop eating.
No.
The thing is, you eat and then you run out of cheese. So you think, I'm going to put more cheese on my potatoes. And then you run out of potatoes and you think, I need potatoes for my cheese, and so on. So it's a bit of a... Infinite cycle.
Loopy thing.
It's quite of a dangerous one.
Yes.
Anyway, so I'm going to have this one
it's
here
the trilogy between
let's have
cheese, wine, and bread, isn't it?
It
no
is.
Bread
it is. Look at that.
That is, yes.
Oh, that's...
That would be a very good advert for raclette, Alexa.
Yes, I might just contact the raclette people. Okay, anything else? I know you come from Paris, and you might not, because you said that you eat raclette usually in a restaurant or in a chalet during skiing season. Do you in Paris did you used to eat a raclette with your parents or your family?
I think you're right. I think because as you said, I remember my friends. Most of my friends used to own a raclette dish, so it was inevitable. Even in Paris, us Parisians, potentially disconnected from the rest of the country. We used to have raclette, Alexa. Yes.
Sorry.
What? Yeah.
You used to have raclette.
A little bit.
I think in my family, I come from the east part of France. We used to have raclette in average of 3-4 times a year.
Okay.
So it's not a huge amount, I think eventually towards March you're racletted out.
Yeah.
So you've had it with the raclette and the fondue and the pirade and the whatever it is. So at that point, you think maybe this is the end of the season. And to be honest, they stopped serving raclette in the cheese counter. Well, they still do, but it's not. There's not as many promotions.
Yeah.
For the cheese.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
So a kilogram of raclette in the French supermarket will cost about 10 euros. the cheap size, I think.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Yes, I am right.
But as always. Now, do you have to use raclette cheese? Could you use camembert, for example?
Well, I don't know. I've never used that camembert, but I believe that cheddar. I've used cheddar before to melt it, and that melts quite nicely. Okay. So I think it's all about the consistency of this cow's. I think it's cow's cheese. And sometimes you have raclette with poivre, raclette with piment, raclette. You know, have you seen mustard seeds? Raclette with all kinds. I mean. Oh my gosh, if you go to a French supermarket, ask for some raclette and do it this way. Or you can melt it in a microwave if you do not have this special raclette cheese. Now I think that's it. Let's go for it. I think we finished. And I think we've said a lot about the raclette and the way we eat it, okay? Yes, what do you think?
I think that was a topic that was well covered indeed. I think only thing I say is I often associate raclette with fondue, which is another traditional cheesy dish, which is maybe more renowned.
Okay, well let's do a video on fondue next time. Yes.
Do you have the set?
Of course, I've got the set. I've got everything.
Silly me.
Anyway, to finish, Laurent, would you kindly pull this cracker with me? Alors attention, on y va. Ouais. Oh, regarde ce que j'ai. Un petit jeu de quilles. Skittles. Cool. We can play Skittles. Alors usually I read the joke, which is not here. Oh yeah, here it is. Here we go. Attention. How do you make gold soup? Put 9 carrots in it. That's it for us. Au revoir, à bientôt, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye, au revoir.
Thank you, Alexa.
Je t'en prie, merci beaucoup.